So this is the test 2 of the experiment, where we are in the place of changing the amount of detergent that we are using in the experiment. This time we are changing the temperature of the water. So here we have 20 degrees water, 40 and 80, 82 more exactly, 82 degrees water. And we are using 3 different types of detergent here, and this. So wait for the next cut. So I already include each type of detergent in each amount of water. Is the same amount of water, is the same amount of the detergent, but with different temperatures. And now I will put some, I think, ketchup or coffee in this white piece of paper. Not paper, it's a shirt, like a towel. But that's it. I will try to make it dirty. Here we go. So for the first try with the 20 degrees water, I put some ketchup in, and then I will dip on water so I can see the effect. Then we'll have, just leave it there for 5 minutes. And now next step will be getting dirty with ketchup again. This one for the second amount of for the second temperature of water. So with the same amount of ketchup, I dip the second try in the second amount of the second temperature. And here we go. And we can wait now 5 minutes, the same time for it. And that's it. Now for the last temperature, that is 82 degrees, we will be adding this one. I should be careful because it's quite hot. But I would just put in the water and wait 5 minutes to see its effect. So that's officially 7:21. So the first water has passed 5 minutes since I put the ketchup here. We just squeeze a little bit here so we can literally see clear the result. And this is the result. It's a little bit clean. Yes, I'm not lying. It's still red, but from the amount of the ketchup I've put, I'm very happy with the result. It's quite clean. It's not that red. It's quite orange. So that's it. We can see it's a little bit cleaner. So that's it. So the first one is done. That's officially 7:22 and have been 5 minutes since I've put this one into the water, 40 degrees water. I just squeeze a little bit so the water can go away. And now we can see the result. So comparing the other one, I was expecting a little bit cleaner from the results in this one than the last one. But we can see that from the beginning, it was very red, and now it's quite orange. If we put in light here, we can see that it's clean, not that much clean because ketchup is quite difficult to get off. But I'm happy with this result because look, if we compare, yes, the first one is quite cleaner, right? I don't know, man. I was expecting more from the 40 degrees water. But that's it. So we now will be waiting until 7:24 so we can get the third one, because that is the most interesting one, whereas the water is at 80 degrees. It has officially been 7:24 and we are just squeezing the third one with 82 degrees water so we can see the offhand result. It's quite better than the other two, but it's also a little bit orange. It's kind of deception for me because I was expecting a full white paper, but I think that is quite good. We can see the water is pretty dirt over there and all the residues of ketchup. In the first one, we can also see a colorification of the water is quite yellow. So remembering this is the first one, and it's water. We can see the second one of course is green because the detergent was green, and it's water. And we can see the third one quite cleaner than the other two. So, and it's water with a lot of pigments of ketchup here, and a very strange colorification of the water. But I'm very happy with the result, and this was everything. Thank you for watching the test 2 of the experiment, and that's it. So I just saw it in the document that I needed to do 3 times to prove that the results were correct. So here we are going to the second and third attempt. We got everything here. So I will be showing the results, not the procedure, because you already saw the procedure once in the last video. So well, in this video, because I will connect all. So you already saw the first result, and I will show you the second and third result with the same logic. That's it. See you in a cut. Stopping by here just to say that I already include each detergent again in each temperature and which amount of water. Let's do it. Just stopping by again to show to you that we got the same amount of ketchup in those 3. So the experiment will be just perfect. And that's it. Followed by further results. So I already include on those 3 each amount of paper with ketchup, not paper, like towel with ketchup. And now we'll just wait 5 minutes for the results, and I will do this 2 times and show to you the results and comprovate that it's the same result in those 3 times of the experiment. So it's time to show the first result for you all. Just squeeze to remove the water, and I think it's quite similar with the last attempt we did for the first amount of amount of temperature of the water. So this is 20, and I think it's literally the same. The color of the water is also almost the same. And let's wait for 7:45 so we can see the result of this one. So officially 7:45, and we can see how was the result of this one. So let's remove the water by squishing it, and it's very similar to the other one. I'm quite impressed because it's very similar. I can see here that is also orange as this one, but this one is a little bit like with more color. Literally as last one, I will just wait now another 2 minutes to 7:50, I think so. Yeah, 7:50. So I can remove this one and see its result. So now for the last one and the second attempt, I will get, and it's hot, and squish a little bit here and see the result of the third one. We can see, and spoiler, the pigments in this one are crazy. So now let's see. It's quite similar. It's very similar, not to be not lying. It's quite similar to the last one. Also wider than the other 2. Of course, hotter because the temperature of the water was higher. But that's it. I think it's a good experiment, and I will try now for the third time so I can check if the results are okay. But I think so they will be, because in these 2 were, and that's it. So it's already 8:30, and I already repeated the experiment for the third time. I already cleaned the cups. I already closed the bottle of the recipients of detergent. Here's my computer, and I've done the experiment for the third time, and the results are incredible. So this is the first one, and it's very, very similar. I think it's equal to the second one in my opinion. And okay, then we got another result, that is this one, that is the second one, that is a quite not that similar to the other two experiments, but I'm happy with the result because it's similar but not that perfect similar. So you can see that it's a different experiment, of course, with same substances, but we can't be perfect all the time. So, and this one is the third one. We can see this quite a lot more cleaner than the other two and perfectly equal to the other two experiments we made together. But I'm very happy with the results. For the three experiments, for the 9 pieces of towels we got here, I think we can prove that this experiment did work in a very perfect way. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Now I am sure that you have watched the whole video. Thank you for watching. That's it.